Yo, this is Chris Blair. How you guys doing? I'm just coming to you guys here from Tokyo. Sitting out in the usual park garden. I like to come and work. I literally come here I actually have two apartments. One in Kyoto and one in Tokyo and one in Kyoto. If you guys know, Tokyo is the capital, and they call it the Kanto region, so it's more, they call it East Japan, where Kyoto is in what's called West Japan, in the Kansai region. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes by the bullet train away. I have a second apartment there because when I first graduated university, I started working in Kyoto, and I lived there for a long time, and then I started working in Tokyo, and then when I finally reached the point where I had the freedom, right, of working online and making money online and going back and having those options, I realized that I loved both places. I need Kyoto in my life, I need Tokyo in my life, and so I decided to get two apartments, and I literally have one in both places. So and I've got clothing, I've got all the stuff, all the amazing. I got full on both apartments there, sitting there, and I can literally just grab my laptop, my iPad, and my phone, and just cruise on down to my Kyoto place. Don't need to bring any clothes or anything, because I got an entire setup there, and I got an entire setup here in Tokyo. So I'm literally just back and forth, and it's an incredibly awesome lifestyle, and I feel so blessed and lucky that I can live that, and I want that for you. And the reason why I'm doing this eCom live stream right now about this Q&A is we are standing at the crux of the best time of year to make sales. Okay, things will start to pick up around the 14th to 15th of October, and then it'll just trend up and 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 up all the way up to Christmas. Okay, this is an immense opportunity, guys. 50% of eCom revenue is generated during this time of year. Okay, I don't care what business you're in. I don't care if you're in a physical shop. You have a physical shop, right, or a brick and mortar, or at the mall, or you're 100 online, eCom like we are. 50% on average of revenue happens from the third week of October until December 24th, right? That's the window, because people are just spending money like crazy for Christmas. That's just the reality, okay? They spend money like crazy, and they buy Christmas presents for all their friends and family. They buy Christmas presents for themselves. Every time they go shopping, they buy Christmas presents for themselves. So now I want you to take advantage of this opportunity, because every single year there are people who go from having no success with their business, online business, to having massive success in this short 7-week window. Actually, it's a little longer than that. 8-week window. So, right, 8-week window. So the last 2 weeks of October, all of November, and the 3 weeks in December. It's an incredible time. Okay. So I'm here to take any questions you guys might have. So if you have any questions, go ahead and write them in the in the box there. Lindy, good to see you. Spring, good to see you. Una, good to see you. All right, beautiful. Okay. All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to talk about a few concepts you need to know. Okay. You definitely want to be queuing up emails. All right, guys. Emailing is important. Okay, you want to be emailing a lot. You want to email for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and you want to email an offer almost daily, right? All the way up to the point where you can no longer make it for Christmas. Okay, so you want to be emailing a lot to your mailing list. Okay, now I know a lot of you watching this video, because I don't even have a mailing list. I haven't had a lot of sales. I don't have a mailing list. And that's fine. That doesn't matter. You could still make money with just plain simple advertising. Okay. Now, what I recommend, especially if you're in the boat where you don't have an emailing list, right? There's a couple things you can do. You can create an email fast. If you are in early October, right now in this October stage and early November, there's an approach you could take to build up a customer base fast. Okay, and that is try to find a product that is hot, will sell, and sell it dirt cheap. Now people say, well, what about free plus shipping, right? Does free shipping still work? It does. But I'm actually not a big believer in free plus shipping. I'll tell you why. I've used free plus shipping a lot in the past, and I've seen a lot of people do it, and it just attracts the wrong type of customer. It just does. The type of person who doesn't really want to pay a lot of money, the mailing list quality, guys, from the amount of post-purchase sales you get from a free plus shipping buyer is very, very low. Okay, you actually want the type of customer. Now I know they pay something on the back end with the shipping, and they usually pay an exaggerated shipping so you can cover the cost of your goods. But the reality is, still the price point of the whole thing is so low. Right, you have some sort of cheap trinket up front, right, jewelry or whatever, and you're charging $0 for it, but you're charging an exaggerated shipping like $7, $8, $9, $10, right? So the whole purchase value is around $10. That is a low quality customer. It just is, okay? And they don't turn around and buy later, okay? In general. Now, of course, there's some who do, but most of the time, the conversion rate on that type of customer is so low, it's ridiculous. So I don't think that's a smart idea. So what I suggest if you want to build a mailing list fast is you find some sort of low ticket offer, right? Not like incredibly, no less than $10. Okay, ideally around the total cost being around, including shipping, $20 or less. Okay, and so that way you get people who are paying some decent money. Okay, and then that's the type of person who will turn around and buy later from an email. Okay, now you have to identify a good product to sell to these people. Okay, that's the thing. And so how do you do that, right? How do you identify a good product? Well, the first thing you do is one of the biggest mistakes people make is that they open general stores. Okay, I am a serious anti-general store person. I'll tell you why. General store used to be a decent strategy back in 2013, 14, 15, and even beginning of 16. Yeah, general store, it could work. But there's so much competition now. Okay, the competition is through the roof. Now the good news is that the market is expanding. More and more people are buying online. So as the competition grows, the market's also growing. So this is fine. But here's the reality, though: if you try to compete in multiple different niches, you will fail, unless you get really lucky. You will fail unless you get really lucky. And the reason why is because you are not the market master. You're not truly learning your niche, right? They say, oh, I use the spy software and I do a little research. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's a big wank. Excuse my language. But that's seriously, that's just a big wank. It is. And the reality, why is it? Because, guys, you can't learn a niche in a couple hours sitting down using a spy software to research the products. If you think you can, you're out of your mind. No offense, but that's completely just ridiculous, okay? It takes days, weeks, and sometimes months to truly master a niche, okay? So you got to be working in that niche regularly, truly get to know it, right? That is how you get to know your niche, okay? Now you can speed it up with the proper research methods, as I teach in my course Mastermind. But the point is, you got to live in that niche and truly get to know it. That is how you learn what kind of products can resonate with it, and just stick with it. Find a niche and focus your effort on that, and become the market master. Okay, that's number one. Then once you do that, you can find out and discover what type of products resonate and what products won't, and that'll help you find this product. Now, you guys are saying, well, Chris, 2 weeks is away if the sales season starts to happen. Yes, and that's true. But guys, that's just the beginning. It gets crazy mid-November, and then it gets super crazy Black Friday, and then it gets insane in December. So even if you're starting here today, you could still totally make it, right? If you spend the next 4 weeks focused on this business, you could hit the primo time and make a lot of money. I've seen it happen all the time. Because last year I saw someone find a winning product in their niche on December 2nd. I remember this. He messaged me saying, Chris, fuck, I've got something that's really selling. I spent $10 in ads and I sold 5 of them. That's $2 a conversion. And I said, hey, I told them, I said, look, go into and watch the Facebook scaling ads video in our course of Mastermind and start that now. Start them now. And luckily it was a print-on-demand product, so it wasn't dropshipping from China. It was something that was coming from Custom Cat in Detroit, so he could ship very quickly. He's literally, Custom Cat ships in 2 or 3 days, right? And especially in domestic United States, you can sell all the way to like the December 20th or 21st, even on the 22nd if you use the fast shipping, right? And guys, in the span of 18 days, this guy made $35,000 profit. Let me repeat that. He found a winning product on December 2nd, and in the span of 18 days, he made $35,000 profit. Okay, so I'm bringing up that story is because a lot of people, I did a video on Christmas the other day, and someone said, hey, isn't it too late? It is not fucking too late. Excuse my language. It is not too late. In fact, you could start right now and still totally crush it. Is duplicating working for you? No, duplicating is not working for me. In fact, I've never used duplication as a strategy. I mean, okay, duplicating once or twice an ad set, that's one thing, but no, not like the way a lot of people duplicate, which is 20, 30, 40. No, I don't do that. That doesn't work. It's not a good strategy. It never has been. Okay, all right. Let's get back to the part. So now, you need to do some product research, guys. Some product research, guys. And I'm not talking about the product research that most people teach you. Okay. All right. Product research people say is go out and get a spy software, go out and copy and just sell exactly the same shit that everyone else is selling. Become another. Back in 2014, I coined the phrase "Me Too," and it was stolen by the recent movement, right? I'm talking the sexual harassment movement, which is a really bad thing, by the way. So I have to stop using that term. But what I meant in 2014 by Me Too is a Me Too store, a Me Too Shopify store. And there's a Shopify store that's just going out and copying what everyone else is selling and selling the exact same thing, or taking the same slogan and just redesign it and selling the same thing. That is not a formula for success. It's a formula for making a little bit of money, maybe, if you get lucky. But for 99% of the people, it's a formula for disaster and losing money because you're just doing, dude, that's the easiest thing to do. It's the easiest thing in the world to go out and just emulate and copy what everyone else is selling and advertising, which is why other trainers teach that. They want to fool you to make you look easy. They want to make it look easy, so they teach you they go out and use this tool and this copy. The best tool for research is not to use spy tools. Go out and do manual research and truly get to know your niche. Literally go to the fan page of your competitors and truly just spend some time on there and not just look at the products. Look at the actual other content posts. Learn about your buyers. Understand what makes them tick, what makes them excited, who they are. Okay, this is how you have success. This is the way real businesses operate, guys. This is not, this is the way big companies operate. And guys, if you think in that mindset, you can absolutely, because I want you to believe, because you absolutely can. I don't care where you are right now in your business, you absolutely can. Okay, so start researching, dig deep, and then the next thing, guys, is this. Okay, especially if you're just getting started, forget about the idea of going after multiple traffic sources. Forget about that. Okay. Now, if you're experienced and you have some winning products, yes, you can start testing out Snapchat and Google Ads and Facebook ads. Also, pick one traffic source. Facebook's fine, but it could be another one, right? It could be YouTube, right? Pick one traffic source and just go all in on that. Guys, these social medias, guys, they can produce a lot of traffic, okay? You don't necessarily need multiple traffic sources to make a lot of money, guys. There are people who become millionaires just on Facebook ads alone, just on using Facebook ads alone, okay? Now, that said, if you're for long-term branding beyond this Christmas season, in the next year, I highly recommend you start diversifying your traffic sources. But what I'm thinking about right now is a person who's sitting watching this video who's not having success, it's not working for them, focus on one traffic source. Now, Instagram, Facebook is one of the easiest ways to do because it's intertied, so focus on that. Or if you don't feel affinity, you don't like Facebook ads or whatever, try Snapchat or try Google ads or try something different, right? Reddit ads, right? But focus on one and just get it down and get it working really, really well. Anyway, guys, I want you to have success. You absolutely can. You absolutely can crush it, guys. I highly recommend one of two things. Number one, you sign up for my course and mastermind, guys. It's $1,000 a year. Dude, $1,000 a year, you get all the information you need to succeed with, all the video content you need to succeed, okay? In fact, I just had someone join, okay? Plus, you get my ongoing support. I do live stream Q&As every single week, 2 to 3 times a week, supporting my group. I actually had a message from someone, just had someone join yesterday, okay? On the $1,000 package. There was only one package, $1,000 a year to join, okay? And he watched just one webinar. He says, holy crap, after watching the site optimization video, I come to the conclusion that my site is rubbish. That's his quote. I've come to the conclusion my site is, I'm going to watch it again because I have to absorb the content more about. Anyway, it goes on and on and on. Okay, guys. So, I mean, just this one video this guy watched, he's going to go and change his website and then that will pay for the course itself. And there's stuff on Facebook ads, product research development, Snapchat ads, Google ads. And more importantly than that, you get my ongoing support. I am in the group every single day, answering questions every single day. I do live stream Q&As in the group 2 to 3 times a week. Okay. Also, another option is my private coaching, right? I can take on one person at this time. Guys, my private coach is, Custom Cat, and I'm going to brag here, right? And I'm absolutely going to brag. And the reason I'm going to do this is because this is the facts reality, okay? Custom Cat is the biggest print-on-demand supplier in the marketplace, okay? They have the most number of customers, sellers, Shopify sellers, and WooCommerce sellers, right? Selling through their platform. They have 15,000 people with their fulfillment app installed on their Shopify or WooCommerce store. Okay, Alex Phillips, who is the manager of Custom Cat, reached out to me and said, "Chris, man, I'm so happy that with all the introductions you're doing to our group, 10 of our top 20 sellers currently at this time, it's a few months ago, he told me this, 10 of the top 20 sellers at that time were in my course in Mastermind." Astonishing. Guys, it truly is astonishing that out of 15,000 people, they have the top 20 and 10 of them are working with me. If that doesn't show you how incredibly awesome my course in Mastermind or my coaching is, I don't know what does. Okay, so you want to go to ecomvantage.com/VIP, ecomvantage.com/VIP. Don't worry, I just said that really fast. I'll put the link in the thread below this video. If you're interested in private coaching, you want to private message me. All right, there weren't that many questions. I'm going to retitle this video something else. Okay, all right, cheers guys, we'll see you in the next one.